lands coming up around buildings. Together with that, I think there is a evolved sophistication coming in for the individuals, where the individuals with their combined enhancement of wealth are also getting a bit more sophisticated about their wealth protection. And therefore, I see a huge scope of products like home insurance coming up, personal accident, individual health, travel is anyway a popular segment. I see pet insurance emerging in some time. So I think there's a tremendous opportunity for people who are involved with the general insurance business, and all of you are involved. So I'm super excited by this.
Thanks. Sanjeev, can I turn to you, Deepthi, and ask you also for your thoughts on the economic side, what's happening. Of course, in addition, I also forgot to mention, we have just got the GSP Plus concession back again. So will these things help to sort of create some kind of a takeoff in the economy?
Well, I think, Manjula, answering that, the opportunities that we see and the development that we see that's taking place, particularly in the areas of the infrastructure, port development, as well as on the building project developments, obviously an opportunity should be present because these are large-scale infrastructure projects, and obviously they need to be protected against risks that they will encounter. And given the fact that we are a tropical country, people who have invested will invariably would want to protect their investments using insurance as a mechanism. So I obviously endorse what Sanjeev says, and I endorse what Manjula also said. So basically, I think in the next 2 to 3 years, the transformation would happen from construction insurance to construction insurances to the secondary stage of insurances, where the built-in infrastructure projects, once they are made operational, they would obviously require protection. So if you look at the housing, particularly the housing, the number of apartments and the number of units which are being built, and the lending activity that is taking place from the financial institutions, from the point of view of the banks and other financial institutions, that will also create lots of opportunities for home insurances and various other subclasses of insurance. So obviously, I think we are in line, and at the same time, I was going through the internet in the morning in preparation for this discussion, and I noticed, and I was amazed to see, at the moment we are a 73 billion industry, but one of the rating agencies have predicted by year 2020 our industry would be a 200 billion industry. So I think that's good. I don't know, it's very ambitious, but I believe if we can drive the industry to 150 to 200 billion industry within the next 4 to 5 years, that will be a tremendous boost for the general insurance industry in the country. So that's my view and the answer to that.
Yeah, thanks, Deepthi. I also saw in the papers either today or yesterday a mention about a LNG plant. Also, I think as a joint venture with India and Japan, there is a plan to generate electricity, or I don't know if they're going to import. I couldn't really go into detail, but that was also mentioned in the press as another sort of solution to the energy issue. Ajit, any thoughts as you see, I mean, the opportunities that you see from the economic growth of the country?
I think there are great opportunities in this country, which has not been there for the last so many years. I think we have just opened up, and if you listen to Sanjay and if you listen to Deepthi and the things that they said, I fully endorse them. And leave aside the government, whether it is there or not, this country is poised for development, and nobody can stop that. And the industry, general and life, have a great role to play in it. And I think we must take the full opportunity of this and forget about everything that happens around you, the gossip and everything, but get to the work, and we can achieve many more heights than what we are today. Thank you.
At this point, can I bring you in, Surekha, and also ask you for your thoughts on the industry dynamics at this point in time? how is it going in the industry? I mean, what are the challenges that you see, and how happy are you with the way the market has moved in the last couple of years?
To get back to what Deep was telling, I think in the last year we had a 14% growth in the GI business, and it's nice to see that for the first quarter we have a 20% growth. So if you look at all the results, most of the companies have really grown double-digit. And also, as we said, that the profitability also has increased. I think the things that which happened in the past, the segregation of the companies, the introduction of the RBC, and realizing that what's really you need to stand on your alone as a general company has brought in a lot of discipline into the companies, and going forward I think we can see more and more of it is happening. But yet I would say that currently also we are very much there's severe competition as a rate. So people are more worried about getting to the top line by applying very low rates. But I don't think as insurers that this can continue, because I think we really need to look at how we underwrite risk and look at the company's internal efficiencies, how we are driving our cost, and looking back into our losses and individually identifying the company's need and rating according to those factors which is internally, not to try to compete with just matching rates and doing things that will really harm the industry, and which we have seen that's what is happened in the past, and that's why some of the companies has to be closed down. So I think as salespeople, we need to be conscious of that, what we are writing, whether we are really applying the right rate and getting the right business into the organization. So that's one of the key areas I think as a challenge that the insurance industry is facing. And also there's so much of growth is coming, but whether this growth everybody can be absorbed, this growth. There may be certain niches that each company is capable of doing. So I think if each one focus on their niches and work on that area, I think that will be something which the industry can sustain as a whole.
So with that, I think we'll try to keep to our time allocation, and I would like to thank all of you in the panel. As always, I mean, they have really done their part and helped me to achieve both objectives. I hope we managed to keep to the time, and I hope I also talked the least. So thank you very much to all, and thank you very much to the audience.
May I now invite Mr. Dinesh Yogaratnam and Ms. Nimali Silva, members of MSF, to present tokens of appreciation. To start off with, ladies first, once again. Mrs. Surekha Alas, CEO of Lyons Insurance, and Mr. Sanjeev Jha, CEO, Fair First Insurance. Well, Dinesh and Namali will be giving away the tokens of appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, the motivation speaker, Yasa Sevage.
Hi, Bon. So my topic, as always, is about winning. Any good salespeople here? Are there CEOs here? Can you look around at your industry? Look at your future. Any good sales? No, not great name, great name. The great name put up by him, put a good salespeople. I am a good Vage. Oh, there's one gentleman. Can you give me a hand? There's only one good salesman. Can you stand up, sir? Can I give you a chance? Come. You get 1 minute to sell insurance. Come. Let's have some fun, Maza. Hire this gentleman. He's the only guy. He's the only guy who had a free lunch. How much? Good to see you. In 1 minute, can you tell why you're a good guy? I'm with you. What a basa in
මම MBSL රක්ෂණ සමාගමේ කුරුණෑගල ශාඛා භාර නිලධාරි වශයෙන් කටයුතු කරනවා. දැනට වසර 17ක් කුරුණෑගල ටාගට් එක 100% achieve කරමින් හොඳ ගාරන්ටි එකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. මම කුරුණෑගල අනික් රක්ෂණ සමාගම් වලට ධම්මික දිසානායක කියන්නේ කවුද කියන එක කුරුණෑගල ව්‍යාපාරික ශාස්ත්‍රයේ බැංක් ශාස්ත්‍රයේ ෆයිනෑන්ස් සෙක්ටර් එකේ ඕනම කෙනෙක් ධම්මික කිව්වොත් MBSL ධම්මික කියන්න නමක් හදලා තියෙනවා කුරුණෑගල.
Fantastic, fantastic. Good stuff. That's a sales guy. Give him a big hand, a bigger one. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move. When you talk about winning, as usual, I'm going to talk about a few things. In marketing, we learn 7 P's. So, I have my 7 P's for winning, but I will only talk about 3 or 4 today. So, the first P is to perform. Can I give a chance for one more person to come? And give a Tatpara Tiyaking, then know the pitch about your company. Dhammika bad. Dhammika gets the gold medal. Now I want a silver medal. Here's your chance to tell the whole audience about your company. Free advertisement. It's okay, no? Who's going for silver medal? Susantika's medal. Second chance, on opportunity platform. Thank you. We have a lady in the house.
Thank you very much. I am representing the Fairfirst Group, Fairfirst Insurance Company. Previously, it was known as Union Assurance General Limited. We are actually number 1 in medical insurance segment, doing 1.7 billion target per year, and maintaining very good combined operating ratio in terms of medical insurance as well as other classes. We are number 1 in medical, 2nd in casualty, 3rd in property, and 4th in medical motor insurance. And we have a good leadership. We all are running towards achieve our company goals, target. And I think we all represent the Fairfirst employees. Will accept my comment, and thank you very much.
This will happen in Sri Lanka.
To accomplish something extraordinary, one must have an extraordinary dream. A goal so high, a journey so demanding that its achievement to most seems impossible.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
For 35 years, Ironman has defined a sport, growing from a single race into a global movement.
So I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you start thinking big. Because this country deserves people like you to think big. This small story started from a simple bicycle, right? And see where it's come. So the Wonder of Asia dream is in your and my hands. And I don't think if the salespeople in this room don't create magic, don't expect others to do that. So I want to share a few P's with you for your success. Something you already know. Number 1, start performing. Not the way you performed yesterday, but think of a bigger future, double, quadruple numbers, the country deserves it. So rethink the way you perform. Number 2, study your platform inside out. Look at all the emerging market opportunities. Rethink what you do. Master the platform. Number 3, sorry? Practice, practice, and practice. Number 4, go for perfection. Master it. Be an expert in what you do. So I hope you guys take your opportunities seriously and don't become salespeople, but become sales professionals, become experts, because it's you and I in this room who can create opportunities this country deserves. All the best, ladies and gentlemen. If you're passing by Madivala, stop by for a roti sandwich at Spinner. That was an advertisement. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Ms. Niroshini Petiagoda, member of Marketing and Sales Forum, to present a token of appreciation to Yasas.
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Dónde has estado? He removido cielo y tierra y no te encontré. Y llegas hoy tan de repente y das sentido a toda mi vida con tu querer.
Na me samcha ना मैं जाना जो भी तुमने मुझसे कहा है सेन्योरिटा, मगर फिर भी ना जाने क्यों मुझे सुन के अच्छा लगा है señorita.
No desvíes la mirada, quédate cerca de mí.
मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझी ना señorita, चाहत के दो पल भी दिल पाए.
The next segment of the afternoon is the sales and technical panel discussion. Well, the moderator is once again a diversified personality who had quite a lot of experience in the insurance industry. And he's an old boy of Ananda College, and very rare opportunity for this gentleman. He was the deputy head prefect of Ananda College as well. Give a big round of applause and welcome on stage is none other than Mr. Adil Hashim, former chairman of MSF.
Let me quickly get the panel on stage. I believe we want to hail ladies first. So, Dayalini Abegunawardena, Mrs. Dayalini Abegunawardena from Janashakti. Dayalini, please come on. She is the COO of the Janashakti. Mrs. Tanuja Hingulage, she is the DGM, Sri Lanka Insurance, please. And we have Mr. Anura Pereira, again GM Technical from Allianz, Lanka. We have Chandan Algamage from HNB General, Mr. Satyajit Vijaypura, again the General Manager, Sales at Selenco Insurance, and Mr. Shamail Anam from Amanat Takaful. Has anybody found a customer saying, I love my insurance company? Anybody in the audience, can you put your hand up and say, a customer you have heard, television එක අරන් ගිහලා මේ කියන්න සර් කියලා කිව්වම නෙවෙයි. right? මූණ ටෙලිවිෂන් එක අල්ලලා ලයිට් එක ගහලා අපි ඇඩ්වර්ටයිස්මන්ට් එක ගන්න ඒකින්ද මගේ කම්පැනිට ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් ලක්ෂණ ආයතන මම ආදරෙයි පණ වගේ කියලා කියන කෙනෙක් නෙවෙයි. කොක්ටේල් පාටි එක හරි ෆැමිලි ෆන්ක්ෂන් එක හරි when we meet මගුල් ගෙදරක හරි I love my insurance company. අපි තාම හොයන එහෙම කස්ටමර්ස්ලා. ඇයි? Let me put the question to the top sales people here and ask them whether they can give us some kind of information as to why we are that. So, Chandan, would you like to take the question first?
Yeah, thanks, Adil. Yes, I think the issue here is, unlike other industries, we are in a unique position where we do not provide like maybe a good or we're just in the service industry. Our product is not seen, right? And at the other issue is, we always go to our customer to help out a customer when the customer is in distress. So it's true that you gave the statistics. Out of 500 billion, the premium we have settled 280 odd claims. But the issue is, when we settle that, are all people happy with the claim? Because either they are not happy with the claim that they get, or they have not been informed of something. So there is a little bit of a mismatch here. In our industry, yes, we have done a lot. Even certain times when the cover is not there, we have paid claims to our customers. But that appreciation factor is a little bit low comparing to some other industries.
Can I bring Dali in here? Dali, why do you think so?
I think it's mostly not understanding. Because if you listen to Yasas, what he said was understand the conditions or understand the market. And the client should be kept informed. So unfortunately, I'm not too sure, I'm not saying that everybody does that, but unfortunately a certain percentage of selling happens without the client exactly understanding the product that we have sold, right? So that brings in amount of unhappiness when the client gets the claim perhaps because that's the reason. So if you take why we have limitations in a claim is because either there is an excess, we have to stick to maybe there is a sum insured, and then all that. There are policy terms and conditions. What client's expectation is, I have insured it for 500,000, I should get 500,000. But if he does not understand what is in the policy, well, certainly he will be unhappy. So that is.
What can we do to overcome?
Yeah,
Say 280 billion to 300 billion, a lot of money, a lot of claims paid.
Yeah, education is important. Before that, I must tell you, this is the only industry you get to know all other industries. This is a unique industry if you look at the insurance, because you need to know about all the other industries. Coming from that base.